That's weird.
It is weird. There's plenty of weird things in this world. Weird
Yeah.
old world. Weird old world. Looks like we'll click
Three
on to play
three
and say
forty
hello
seven.
to everyone.
It's not
Mm.
347.
I know that dance.
Do you? I don't know. I just made it up.
It's all right. I won't go
Oh, okay.
there.
Tell me afterwards, after we're live, maybe.
Oh, totally, totally.
Okay.
Hey everyone, it's Daniel and Daryl sorting our messages.
Here we are.
We didn't do this last week, but here we are this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we are. We have a few, which is kind of, par for the course. We have a few. But we are going to make amazing things happen. Actually, we're not. You are. So those of you that are here, make sure you jump in and tell us the messages that you want us to cover. That's why we're here.
Indeed.
We do this for you. It's for
Well,
you and by
we
you.
do it with you, but we do it on our own anyway, and we just wanted to expose the process and just let you be part of it. And
You couldn't just let me tell them that it was for them.
No, I was just going to say we're not really interested in what they've got to say. We're
Oh
going
my
to do
gosh.
whatever we want anyway. No. Oh,
So
oh.
the whole point, everybody, those that are joining now, is for you. We're going to walk through the messages, pick the ones we're going to cover in the show, and if you think we should cover a message, and we say nah, then you go wait, y'all, cover that.
Wait.
Then we'll have that conversation. So definitely, please jump in.
Yeah. Well, there's a good spread of messages this week, Daniel. Where I mean, I know some weeks we get it's mostly admin focused with not a lot to say. There's some commands to do this and that, and not a lot of impact. And then there are some that seem to be preparing for stuff that is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's actually a little interesting one that I don't even have in my tenant, and we're going to talk about that too, and maybe that'll help decide whether we cover it or not.
Well, actually, yeah, we'll talk about that when we get to it.
Yeah.
I've got some other kind of side thoughts that are not so much about the message content, but more
But
about
why? Yeah.
yeah, but why it's that way.
But why? Tell
Why?
me
Are we
why.
starting-
Sorry.
Well, that was nice though. That was definitely on key, and yeah, I
Maybe.
just can't match that. Sorry, right now.
Okay. All right. I have sent out the socials, so
Right.
everyone knows now is the time to jump in and tell us what to do.
Jump in.
Order us around.
Oof.
I mean,
Oh, it's from the bottom. It's from the bottom of the list. The team's image viewing improvements in chats. It's a small one. I think it's just something more about how you can focus on the image, and as you're cycling through different image attachments, you'll see little thumbnails along the bottom. I like that we can do this in various places rather than having to wonder what's next.
mm-hmm.
You hit the little arrow and go, oh, that's right. There's that. Oh, is there any more? No, there's not. But that's about it for that update.
Yeah, and I think the whole arrow thing to the sides. It's just not very evident. It's not. So I like the thing the preview in the bottom. Of the images.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know that there's 3 coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with.
Yeah.
I'll stick to that.
Um.
What?
This is a maybe for me.
I mean, it's tiny. It's tiny. Like
It
if it was
is.
going to be anything, it would be even quicker than a quick mention. Can I?
Yeah.
Can I say that?
Quicker than a quick mention.
Yeah.
It's a quickie.
Hold on, Daniel.
What?
Just I don't know what it means in the US, but a
Uh-huh.
quickie means something else.
I'm sure it's lost in translation.
Okay. Well, let's just mark it as quick.
Mm-mm.
Quick E. You want quick
No,
E?
no, just do quick.
I mean,
No, but it's wait.
Whoa.
Quick means we're covering it. I'm not sure we're covering it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's a
Okay.
quick if we cover it, kind of thing.
All right. All right.
You know what I mean?
Let's yeah, maybe. I mean, we're now using
I can-
another.
Here, I can
Yeah?
do it.
You wanna do
I'll
it?
put it in there. I'm
You
going
do
to
it.
add an
All
option.
right,
Say
all right.
quick if. It's going to be a long one too. It's going to stretch. There we go. See?
Well, now I've
Look,
gotta
power
adjust
of
the
loop.
quick if. You
Okay.
capitalized. I need you to correct this while I move on to the next one
Let's
for
do
our
it.
audience. I'm
Why am
sorry.
I correcting it? No, if is
'Cause it's
the
capitalized
if. It's
if.
emphasis.
Oh, you meant to do that?
Yes, quick if we cover it.
All right, sorry everyone. This is something also that you are experiencing, that Daniel and I, hey Casper, for years and years. Don't take this the wrong way, but like an old married couple where we just know
Whoa.
each other, so that we're arguing and we're like, no, you can't do that. Oh, stop doing that, and then anyway.
Well, here's the thing. Daryl, well, he didn't insist. I think it was actually during one of these episodes, these live shows, one of the first ones, people were like, why aren't you using loop? And we're like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
But see, even this show, not only picking messages for people, but also picking the technology we're using. But when you give me the power in loop, I'll use
You're
it.
gonna use it,
Mm-hmm. Hi, Pete.
or you'll lose it. Actually, no, I can't. See, I can't make it a read only. But anyway, let's just moving on.
Keep going.
This is the message that you alluded to
Yeah.
at the top. That whether or not we cover it, but let's just a little bit of backstory here, people. So the message is Copilot for Microsoft 365 available for self-service purchase, and I have this message. Daniel doesn't.
Nope.
We figured out why. And it is because this second paragraph, which talks about it being something that will be available or coming to Microsoft 365 Business Suite license, as in like that grade of license. That would be Business Basic, Business Standard, and Business Premium.
Yeah.
I added one of these licenses to my tenant in the last few days. That sends a signal off to Microsoft to say, hey, this person actually uses a service that now qualifies for this message to appear. So that's how we got there. Daniel doesn't have it, but Daniel, you said you checked another tenant.
Yeah, I have a tenant for user group stuff and for technology, for community, and it has a business suite license, and it's there, this message. So
There we go.
so this helps us, kind of with the concept, should we cover this message? It is
Yeah.
only for those business basic standard or premium people. Sorry, I got
Distracted by
the
Casper's
chat.
comment?
Casper.
Come back to it. Come back to that.
Okay. I don't know if I can.
No, but okay. So you were saying about whether or not we should cover it, and I think this is another slightly wider conversation here. But because Daniel and I have been doing this for years, based off our enterprise level licenses,
Yep.
we've never really addressed messages that are around the business suite, and we don't really know how much of our audience is business suite.
Yeah, we
Could
don't.
be a mix. Yeah.
It could be. So those of you that are watching live or watching this recording afterwards, if you're a business suite customer, all your people have, or the majority of your people maybe have those licenses, let us know.
Yeah.
We'd like to hear from you.
Yeah. So let's just put the message off to the side and talk
Yeah.
with Casper about loop and whether it sticks. You said you felt like you needed to respond to that, Daniel. I don't feel triggered at all.
I will loop be phased out due to lack of focus. I would say, careful, Daniel. I would say that has been a worry of mine. and I've actually voiced it on the show before. I think it probably will get some renewed focus. I hope it will. I think it will, and but even then we'll see, right? I mean, that's true for every product. Whether it's a
You're
Microsoft
navigating
product,
this well. You're navigating this well.
whether that's a Microsoft product or any other technology company product, we'll see.
Yeah. My 10 cents, or maybe I'll make it 5 cents.
Okay.
It'll be here till it's not.
Wow,
Yeah, I know.
so profound.
I know it really.
Somebody
is.
should write that, put it on a T-shirt, and send it to Daryl.
I'll
Send to
be here
Daryl
till I'm not.
at 365 MCS,
Yep.
Auckland, New Zealand.
Now, Pete says that he's on SMB and
No, but he's an enterprise level.
but using an enterprise level
Yeah.
license. Right.
I think that's a lot of people do it that way, to be honest.
This is true.
But
Actually, there is less. Well, I won't say there's less difference, but the core capabilities and features are quite similar. I mean, I know because I switched over to using it for a bit this week, and
well, I will say there's actually some features in things like Purview that apply to a business standard license, I think. Now, to some of these sweet licenses that are cheaper than what apply to an E5. Like it applies to
an O3.
E5, but these are cheaper than an E5, and
Right.
it still applies. And
Yeah.
so it's like, there's some things in there that, it could be beneficial. We're definitely down a rabbit hole, by the way.
we are. Actually, just to close out the loop on Loop there and looping it in with that very discussion. Loop is available for a business standard and business premium license, but not for an Office 365 E3 E5.
See?
There you go.
I mean,
Back to the message though. So what was
Yeah.
the purpose of it? Well, with that class of license, Business Suite, it looks like the Microsoft is introducing self-purchase of Copilot licenses. I guess that would be the right place to start if you're going to start nudging this in and allowing people to buy their own license. It's interesting. I don't know still whether we're going to cover it on the show, but some of the detail here around, whether you're enabled it or not, you can buy your own license. However, as an admin, you'll still be able to take control of that license or reassign it if you need to. And I've also got to sort of think about this from the user's point of view. Businesses, when they buy for the license, have to commit to a year's worth. Right?
Yep.
So what does this mean? If I am self-purchasing and I'm giving up the free lunch that apparently work gives me, and putting that money towards a Copilot license, do I have to pay for a year up front? Sounds like it. What if I leave within the year? Well, tough luck. We'll take that license and we'll assign it to someone else.
well, yeah. If we cover this message, I have two interesting thoughts on this.
Yeah.
Pete says votes no.
Fair.
And Christopher says Loop as a service is like the baby of Daryl as a service. That's what I chuckled about earlier. It's pretty funny.
Chuckle. Yeah, maybe it is a no, but it was still an interesting talk. That's why you attend these
That's right.
blah blah sessions of message sorting, so that we can say interesting talk, but
Not a thing.
yeah, not a thing. Right. Well, let's just not a thing it right now by taking it off.
Can't,
Why not? You already did it?
because I already did it.
Oh. Well, there's a better one than that. It's called
Is there?
delete.
Oh.
Now we don't have to do it later on.
But you
Planner?
deleted my thing. My
not
I
a thing.
labeled it.
Because it
All right.
wasn't a thing.
The new one, the new Microsoft Planner for the web.
Yay.
Sure.
I'm just saying yay because we have a friend who, definitely has strong feelings about, hey, it's been this way in Teams for a while, but Planner Web has lagged behind and finally it's catching up.
Yeah. Finally.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you. I think it's interesting, though, that it talks about how it's going to affect you. This is a pretty big section
Yeah, it is.
for a message that when normally it's here's a few things or whatever. I mean, this is, hey, you're not going to be able to do these.
Exactly. In fact, this, I mean, again, like Loop just keeps getting looped in on this, but it's something I've noticed that when you go to create a task list in Loop, it creates a connected planner that's only visible in Classic Planner on the web, but not in the new Teams Planner. And now you won't be able to see your plans in there.
You know what? This is.
Are we going backwards here, people?
Kinda, and I feel like, I have a customer who just frankly struggles with Planner, wanting to use it for the whole organization. It's a small, medium, it's an SMB, but wants to use it, but is very frustrated with the whole disjointed of To Do and Planner and My Day and accessing content, and they're using Loop. Like, it just doesn't work the way you think it should. And seeing this, I'm glad they're planning these things, but are there any of these that they're deleting, they're getting rid of, that are big, that are...
These ones?
Yeah. While you're away notifications?
This is all based on telemetry, apparently, that people are not using these features, so we're dropping them because of low usage. Charts. I mean, charts I don't find useful anyway, but...
You can't leave plan.
We're making this the Hotel California plan.
Yeah, I was about to say you can check out, but you can never leave.
Nope.
Suggested
attachments. No, that's fine. Okay. I mean, I looked at this just before the show. It's actually quite impressive how many they show. So there'll be like
check
a
out the
grid.
last one though.
What? Customized backgrounds for plans. You grumpy old. Come on now, give us some backgrounds. Why remove that? Because we can't cope with the storage? I don't know.
What? It's funny because when we first started talking about this, I opened up Planner because you can, there's that link at the very, very top. And I was like, I want to take a look, see what it is. The first plan I opened had a custom background on it.
So they don't want to compete with Trello anymore, essentially. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the custom background is kind of like, but it actually helps you differentiate between your plans.
It does.
Because frankly, it's boring. You switch your plans around and it's like white background.
Yeah.
Great. A green add task button. Cool.
Activity log, I couldn't find it. So maybe it's already gone. While you're away notifications. While you're away. Well, that was the plan. But it's, it's good that it's getting brought up to the same level as Planner and Teams. It's just interesting that stuff will still take a little while to come. Oh yeah, assigned to me and the iCalendar link that I didn't know that was a thing either, but maybe that's because I often just do it from Teams. I don't go to the Planner on the web.
Pete says, "Oh no, the activity log is going away." Yes.
There's no hint of sarcasm in there. I can't tell.
Yeah, maybe he's...
Maybe he's serious.
But why would you remove the activity plan?
What has changed on this task? That kind of sounds important. Will we get version history in its place? Yeah, no, he's serious. Yeah, and I that's what I thought when I read that too. It's like, well... there are a few things in the M365 ecosystem where you make changes and you don't know who's done what. Mm-hmm. So why remove it? Because
I agree with you.
I don't know.
We're definitely covering this.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. You've already done that. Okay. It's standard. It's a standard.
It is. It's definitely not quick.
All right. Keep
it moving. 15 minutes on it.
We've just covered it. Yeah, let's just slice out what we talked about and...
Who moved my cheese, Pete? Well, Microsoft did. There you go.
Yeah, melted cheese,
Yeah, no kidding.
grilled cheese.
They didn't move it. They melted it and ate it as a fondue.
I think this next one's going to be a thing. New unified view of all your teams and channels. Again, the cheese is moving, Pete.
No kidding.
And I mean, that's not the only thing that's coming in this space.
What?
Yeah, but I kind of like it, kinda. That you can go to one place and see all your list of teams, but then I guess that's what that channel thing is down the side. What I'm seeing that already in product, that you can go to the three dots in your team's panel and say, show me your teams. You can get a glance of all of those teams. You can see and sort those list items. I like that.
But
what
then
I'm
the
not
bottom
seeing
two
yet-
is it's after the rollout. That's what these are. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that other one yet for the channel side of things. For some reason.
I don't.
Oh, you know.
This
Actually,
seems-
Can I just point something out here? And I don't
Sure.
know if this has been announced yet or not. It's certainly not talked about in this message.
yeah,
But that other thing I was alluding to that was coming together,
yeah.
look what they've left in the screenshot.
Chats and chats.
Chats and channels together. Chats, teams, and channels. That hasn't been announced yet, has it?
And it's on the chat.
Yeah, it's on. It's on the chat app rather than the. Okay, so this is clearly a messed up render from Figma, because that
I
should
think
have
so.
a. But yeah,
I don't know. Chats and a team together. That's interesting. Um.
yep, cover it.
Yeah, but wow, it's a bit complicated. In that, it's different. It's way different, I think, than what people are used to.
Yeah,
So we definitely need to cover it for sure.
yeah, it is a change that people need to become aware of,
Mm-hmm.
and will require some training. There's a lot of message retractions going on here, people in the chat. What's going on?
Yeah. Yeah. What is going on?
Come on, people.
Come on, Christopher.
Yeah.
Let it just be there.
Yeah, you don't feel shy about using the
Let's not
emoji that you choose.
Okay. Let's call it. Let's not fuss at Christopher. It's okay.
All right, all right.
We're all.
This one,
Casper, I think that's a great call out on this one. The auto hiding of channels is more relevant, and when you're talking about the whole management of teams and channels and how you get to stuff, whatever. You're right. This is a whole story we've been on, this whole storyline of teams hiding things and stuff.
tidying things up for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, and whether you've got a ticket to the back channel story or you can piece that together, watch this space.
Ticket to the back channel story.
Yeah, like what is it, the backstage pass?
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say.
Mm-hmm.
Ticket. The one you wear around your neck and
Mm-hmm.
you go, hey, there they go. Did he get
Let
to
me
sign
in.
autographs?
Yeah.
Viva Engage,
Mm-hmm.
moving conversation settings to the admin center. Look, I throw a few things on the list sometimes to say, is this a thing or not? Sometimes you can look at it and go, it's okay. Who used to watch, and this might be dating me here in terms of age, the classic Muppets, where they had the doctors, the continuing story of a quack who's gone to the dogs. It was that surgery one with Rolf being the surgeon. Anyway, this is the continuing story of Microsoft Viva Engage as they move their things slowly from the old to the new. And we need a message for everything. Thank you, Casper. You know what I'm talking about. Absolutely. In fact, Daniel and I play a game sometimes where we finish off the episode where he kind of says, and blah, 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 has to say, and then leaves it up to me to try and finish that sentence. That's exactly the reference that we're thinking of. Waldorf was my hero. Yeah.
Waldorf. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
It's not a message.
This one is not a thing. It is, but it's not like basically. I think what is a thing is that they're moving from the old Yammer admin to Engage. Yes,
Yeah.
they should move everything from the old Yammer to Engage, just like they should move all of the classic SharePoint settings. You know, when you go to settings for a SharePoint site, it's all classic view. You know, look and feel. That all should be modernized, just like this. Good.
Yep.
I'm glad they're doing it, but do it for everything. Sorry, that was a
It is
rant.
it's an
Wow.
ongoing story, even for SharePoint this many years later.
I went on a
Okay.
rant. Wow.
You are, but it's entertaining. What's his name? The Stadler and the two guys in the, is it Waldorf and Stadler? The guys in the
Ask the chat. I don't know.
in the box seats in the Muppets who always complained about stuff.
I don't know their name. So two old men. I don't
The
know
old, two old guys,
their
yeah.
names.
Hey, you're really an old man when you're not just saying get off my lawn, but you're saying get off that old man's lawn. All right, next one. Oh, did you already wipe that from the face of existence?
Not a
No, you
thing.
did.
I like
Okay,
leaving
I'm
it
gonna
there.
I'm gonna leave it there because
Thank
you
you.
like the labels,
Thank you.
and then we get to delete them all later.
Thank you.
Mesh
Go-
on
Hold
PC.
on. Hold on. Go back to the.
What?
Go back
To the
to loop.
okay.
There you go. Moving on.
All right, moving
Sorry. Sorry. No. No.
on. Did you want to talk about it briefly?
Yeah. Let's. What is this?
Microsoft
We can get
Mesh is-
guests
Yep.
in for events.
Yep, they can put a app on their PC and attend the event. Of course, the people hosting the event will have to be appropriately licensed, but
Sure.
yeah, it's available.
Isn't this something that should have been there like long time ago?
How did guests attend beforehand?
Time ago. Far, far away.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Any Mesh fans in the house?
This is your opportunity. If you want us to cover this mesh,
Don't mesh it up, Daniel.
I didn't even mean to say it that way, but that's kind of. If you want us to cover this, put it in there. Pete says meh, but hey, there's
You
other
were
people
one
watching.
letter. You're
You wanna
one
do it?
letter away. Actually, it's Mesh.
Okay.
So,
All right.
all right.
We're gonna say not a thing unless somebody goes in there and says, "Hey, it's a thing." So
All right. Teams
Enhance-
enhanced discovery.
enhanced discovery. That sounds code for we either fixed something that that's been there for too long, or we made it look prettier, but it's not a. That's my code for enhanced discovery.
I think looking closer at this, it's like this, Daniel. You and I were in a chat. We're in our organization. I found this cool app within the App Store for Teams, and I like it, and I've used it, and I added it to our chat, maybe to a meeting, but you
Yep.
personally haven't added it, and you like the look of this thing, but you couldn't find it again. So now you'll be able to find it again because I introduced you to it, and now you'll see like an app that's for you based on your experience
Okay.
with me introducing you to the app.
It's an app based upon my experience with you.
I know. We call it me. But it just makes it easy for you to find and click and say, I want that too, thanks.
It's not a thing.
Great.
I don't think it's a thing. I mean,
No.
everyone tell us. Like, I mean, yes, it's a cool. I get the functionality and I understand why you would want to do it. Is it worthy of
Being a
prime
message.
real estate on our show? Daryl, myself, Pete, Christopher, Casper, and everybody else that's watching,
Can we
listening.
go like the people's show? It's your show too, people.
The People's Show. Kind of
Yeah.
like the People's Champion,
Yep.
The Rock.
Pete gave it the Roman
thumbs down.
thumbs down.
Oh, my. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've already marked it, so moving on. OneDrive. If we
New
keep
prompts.
going like this, though, people, we do have to call out the fact that we could just not have a show. So
I will have a show. It'll just be a short version.
right. No, we are. Well, I mean, we have a couple. We have a few already anyway, and we're going to have another one. I
Okay,
guarantee.
let's just say that if we cover this, it's a quick mention, but it's when you go to delete a few things in your OneDrive and you get that warning to say, hey, do you really mean to do what you're doing here? I actually didn't know this when I looked into the details. You will only get that warning. I'll just bring it back up on screen if you have OneDrive running in your system tray, not paused, not closed out. It's got to be
Interesting.
there to go, hey, what are you doing here? You're deleting some files that
Hmm.
you shouldn't
So,
maybe.
so if you want to do this and not get it, you just pause it. You pause the
Yeah.
syncing and then you do it.
Yeah, apparently.
Hmm.
Or okay, well, part of this message is also they're expanding that to cover files that have been shared with other people, because you could delete up to 200 files or more, and if some of them were shared, then
Okay, but
you wouldn't get that warning.
I'm looking at this though, and look at that first screenshot.
Yep.
There's only 13 items. So, is this saying that after this rollout? Yes. Okay. After this rollout, when users are running OneDrive and OneDrive is not paused, the users are about to delete shared items, or
Or
that's a very important word, or mass delete local items.
mm,
You'll be asked to confirm. So if is this files that you've shared? Yes, right? It's files you have shared. You're deleting. It's going to say, you're deleting shared items. Are you sure you want to do this?
yeah,
This could be annoying.
it could be, but
I think it's great. Yeah, sure, because a lot of people don't they don't pay attention whether that little man is in the or person little outline figure is there and means it's shared, and they just go and delete. In fact, anyway, I won't tell that story. I don't want to.
did you delete some files?
No, I was working with someone who did. Anyway, but being able to prompt you, I mean, I think that's a.
What I would give as guidance around this is a good thing. Don't ignore it. If you see this message, click on that little and more items just to have a quick look and see, did I intend to delete that?
Yeah, I agreed, but I also that I would highlight this paragraph right under the second screenshot here. I as an admin, if I'm an admin of a large organization, I'm actually turning it off to where people cannot click that checkbox.
The box that says,
Don't
not
ever
ask
don't
again.
ask me again. Yeah. Like I want if people are mass deleting files, I want them to get a prompt to say, "Hey, you're mass deleting. Are you sure?"
Are you sure?
You know.
Oh wow, one space drive.
Awesome. It's awesome.
Okay.
Anyway.
Mentioned.
Yeah.
Mentioned.
We're doing that one.
All right. Well, I'll leave you to update it because you're doing such a great job. Teams block.
I'm going to get
user
promoted.
for your organization. Yeah, totally. No, this is going to be part of your performance review, man. You're performing. This is all a performance when we're not really like this in real life.
I just want to highlight Christopher asked something in chat, and this is a bit confusing. So I think it's a big deal when we're talking about this. Is this files in the add shortcut to OneDrive? Because that is a bit confusing to people when they go to their OneDrive and they see all of their Teams files or their SharePoint files, that they've added a shortcut. But it's a shortcut.
Yep.
It's not a copy of those files.
Yeah.
But when I go and click that shortcut and open up this view, that's a live, view of the files that are in that team, for instance. So if I delete them, I'm deleting them from the team.
Do you remember when that shortcut first came out that there was a period of time, where when you deleted the shortcut, you also deleted the source.
Yeah.
It wasn't just the shortcut.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah. But now, I mean, but if you go into the shortcut and you
Yeah.
select the files and hit delete, you're deleting them from the team.
No, like if you you're opening the shortcut, which is the folder.
Yep.
That's still no. That's just going into the folder and still it's got placeholders that are files on demand. You're not deleting things from within there. If you delete files, you're just deleting shortcuts, right?
Daryl.
What?
No.
No?
No. I'm going to test it right now. You can move
Okay.
on to the next message. I'm going to test
Well,
it
all
right
right,
now.
all right. So Daniel will do his testing. He'll be Beaker, I'll be Bunsen. So this one probably it's maybe not a thing, but maybe just a quick mention. And I think it's come up for me when I've been talking to one or two clients which have been doing a security information awareness program, information security awareness program rather. That there's been an increase in organizations that have been, or rather organizations, spammers that have signed up for demo tenants using demo teams experiences to try and send chats through and bother people. There was a something that was put in place to help kind of block that about trial tenants, and not being able to federate. Now, along with that, I mean, sometimes there are people that are using genuine accounts that are contacting, harassing, annoying people. Maybe they are, I don't know, disgruntled employees, partnerships that have gone wrong, customers, whatever. When you go to block someone, I don't know if I got this one right. Yeah, it is about blocking, and just confirming that they can't find their way back in and send another chat. Yeah, so you're completely shutting that off, and
Sorry,
you're
I'm
maintaining an organizational level block list.
I'm catching
Daryl
back up.
needs the prompt. What? So yeah, I think this could be a quick mention. I don't know if we would, if this is Cyber Bully Week or something, cyber awareness.
So,
What?
okay, so it is creating a tenant level block list
Yep.
so that people cannot chat from outside.
Yes.
Yeah.
The feature's off by default.
Yeah. I like it. That's a quick mention.
Yeah,
Right?
it's interesting too that it doesn't just block them, but it also removes them from existing chats.
Yeah.
So you in one sense, you don't get to see stuff.
Just going back, Daryl, to OneDrive,
Yep.
absolutely it deletes the file from the source.
Does it? So you get into
Absolutely.
the shortcut. Now you're looking at the actual source,
Yep.
like a document library in a folder or something.
Yep.
And it hoses the file. Okay.
Yeah, because, yes, that's exactly what it does.
Man. I guess
Now I got to go to the
That's-
recycle bin in my SharePoint site and get that file back.
I'm
But yes,
sorry.
that's exactly what it does.
things you do to-
I was like, while you were saying that, I'm like, is it really
Sure.
not do that? Because I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it does.
Guess I
Yep.
just haven't done that before.
What? You need to delete more stuff more often.
I mean, I delete shortcuts because the way I use shortcuts is I'll go shortcut to a project folder, make it
Mhm.
easy to find.
Yeah.
When I'm done with that project, I don't need to access it frequently.
Yeah.
It's gone. But yeah,
So,
I haven't really.
This
Yeah,
this
okay.
is why, like when I said this is the confusing part for that user that customer I was working with.
Yep.
I talked about, deleted a bunch of stuff. This is why it's confusing because it's a shortcut, but you open up that shortcut and that's the files, and if you delete it, it's just as if you're on the site or in the team and you deleted the file. Anyway, so the question back round and round and round. Who asked that? Was that Christopher that asked? Is this the yes shortcut? I don't know. Maybe it didn't prompt me, but I don't have the update yet. But anyway,
So, see what I thought would happen, and I thought I'd experience this, is that when you go to delete it, it's just deleting the local
Shortcut.
copy, and you're back to seeing the kind of placeholder with it being on demand.
no,
But,
I said always on this machine,
yeah.
and then I deleted it. It's gone.
Okay. Yeah, warning. I mean, if you think back to how file servers work, that shortcut did literally take you through to the folder in the
Basically.
file share. And
That's the
so
way
if
I
you're there-
described it. Was like when
Yeah.
you open that shortcut, that view is now just as if you had synced that library using OneDrive, which is the way we're not supposed to do it anymore. Just the same thing. It's just
Yep.
in this way. Yep.
Yep. Yeah. And like Chris said, that deleting or renaming the shortcut doesn't impact. the
Which is good
source.
because, and I'll give, before we get to the last message, I'll give everybody insight in the way I do it. Not to say that's the best way, but I'll go in Teams and I'll do the add shortcut, but then I will create because you can only do that per channel, right? I will go and create a folder called Teams. I actually do it this way. All my Teams shortcuts, I'll create a folder called Teams in capitals, dash, and then what team it is, so that it's all in OneDrive in one spot. And then in that folder, I'll move all the channel shortcuts that I've added from that one team into that one folder. So that whole moving shortcuts is great and amazing, and renaming, yes, it's awesome. Love it.
Sounds like a good topic for a video to explain.
Oh,
it
maybe
all
I should do
again.
that.
Yeah, why not? Last one.
Yes.
Last one. All related to our ability to change things in terms of fonts and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
we are getting some more formatting options. I think it's good to mention this. I've noticed like one that drove me a little bit crazy.
What's
The
that?
new default for text in a text box does no spacing. Have you seen that?
No. You mean
So
like
it's
when
not
you hit
paragraph text. You know the paragraph styles?
enter?
It used to be paragraph. Now it's no spacing. So that means that when you type something and then you hit enter, your new paragraph is actually, there's no line spacing. It's a line. So if you want a gap between your
gotta hit it
paragraphs,
two.
you got to hit it twice.
Oh my
Yep.
goodness. 2 carriage returns?
Yes, I know. My enter keys, my return key, is going to wear out. The things we complain about. But yeah, I'm interested to see this too. That when it mentions about ability to set the custom line spacing. New quote style options. All right.
Now, I agree. This is good. Where's my screenshots?
Yeah. Where is my link to my documentation?
Yeah. Early
guess-
September. I mean,
Nowish? Right nowish?
last weekish.
Yeah.
So where's my screenshots? Where's my link? I love you, team. SharePoint. So, love you.
But between now and when we record, let's see if we can find it working in one of our environments, and then we'll be the source of the screenshots.
Maybe I'll use the SharePoint site where I just deleted files from.
Yeah, that sounds safe. Which customer was it again? No, don't say that.
No, no.
Yeah, that's our messages. What have we got here?
Yeah.
Do I get the joy of deleting the not a things?
Sure.
We and whoa and you
I
know
didn't know
what? I
there's
wasn't
gonna be
getting
sound
any
effects.
warnings from that.
Yeah. I didn't know there was gonna be sound effects.
Oh, okay. Well, I could do the Smashing Pumpkins, Billy. We don't even. Sorry. I think we just lost our audience. You know the
sure
reference. Anyone else got got an inkling of what I'm talking about?
I think you just scared everybody away.
Yeah.
We went down from 90 people watching live.
To 5.
Gosh.
Those 5 have stuck with us, though. You can now use your Apple AirPods Pro as hearing aids after you've lost a hearing from...
All right, so
that.
we're going to do the top one as a quick. Correct?
Yep. Okay, that's fine, because that means we're balanced. We've got 6.
Yep.
Anything that you have an affinity for that you think, yeah, just really... I feel like you've got all the experience now around the OneDrive shortcut stuff. Thank
I got
you.
it. I already put my name on
Good,
it.
good.
Yep. I feel like you're all over that block a user because I was busy doing something else while you were talking
Okay.
about it.
And like this unified view thing of Teams,
Yeah, that's
I'm
you.
happy with that.
That is all
Yeah.
you. I will take this one.
Planner, that's the plan. Well, this image thing's kind of easy, isn't it? So, and I'm all about easy. And
Why do you have both the quick ones?
Because I don't have much to say. Why is the block? No, it's all right. Hey, that's all right. This is a really fair episode. I like it.
Oh, look how it went, Daryl, Daniel. We did not plan that. Wow. We're awesome. It's almost as if we've been doing this for 6 years.
Yeah.
6 and 7 years. Oh, it's got to be over 7 years, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
Because we took time off. You know, we don't do 52 episodes a year.
No.
We just had our anniversary then, and we didn't even.
Mm.
Makes me sad.
Well, we do that when we do that episode count thing. So we're up to 349.
Yep.
Was it something we're going to try and do on 365?
Well, we're definitely going to do something there.
Yeah, okay.
I think what we need to do is get Satya to join us, for that one. Hey, we're MVPs. We can do that, right? Like,
Why not?
because MVPs have so much pull, and we can just call up Satya's assistant and say, hey, just go ahead and schedule him.
I mean, it's quite a ways out, so if we do that
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
be at least half a year.
So your first episode, people will remember, Daryl tried to do this by himself, and then
Failed. No, I didn't fail. It was imperfect.
February of 2017,
Yowzers.
and then my first one, it was pretty quick in there, wasn't it?
Yeah. What are you trying to say, that you saw how much of a mess I was making of it, a mesh, and came to the rescue and said, Daryl, you need some order.
No,
some
we all know what
sensibilities.
actually happened.
What?
I came in, I was a guest for one episode. That was all it was going to be.
Yeah.
And then I just stuck around. I stink like a 3-day old fish, or 3-day, old visitor.
You've been here since Christmas 2017.
Daryl,
What?
it was that first episode aired August 7th, 2017. We missed it by a
August.
month.
Sheesh.
Our anniversary, 7
Oh, well.
years in a month. Anyway,
I'll get a cake for us.
okay.
This is, we're peddling here, people, and I don't know why we've gained another concurrent user. If you joined us at a time when
We're about to say
we're
goodbye.
just
Sorry.
talking rubbish.
It was not rubbish. Come
Oh,
on. History lesson.
History, okay. But thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll
Yeah, greatly appreciate it.
we'll scoot off now, and we'll
Hey,
get on to.
could I ask the
recording
people that are still here, please share out the episode when we release it early next week. Will you please share it on socials? Pretty please. That's how people see it and get benefits from it. We'd greatly appreciate that. Just take the URL of the video, or if you listen to the audio podcast, just take that URL and send it out on all the socials. Just be like, hey, I watched this /listen. You should too. That's all you have to do. I greatly appreciate that. And tag me, and I'll send you a GIF.
Gift.
No,
That's
GIF.
generous.
GIF.
No, you heard it all. Everyone,
I said
you
GIF.
heard it.
I said GIF, not GIF.
No, you can't blame it on your accent, man. You know,
I did get.
what do they get? What do they get? What's their
Hold on,
swag?
hold on, hold on.
He's gonna go and get the stickers. He's gonna say, "Oh, yeah. I mean, you don't want to make promises about giving out stickers to anyone around the world because it's gonna be. Here we go. What's he got?
I got something in the mail today.
Okay.
Trusty
Special.
letter opener.
Oh, is this a unboxing?
Yeah.
Hey,
it's an
well,
unbox-
you got to hold the box in the vision, in the view.
Hold on, I gotta make sure it's. I got any
View.
identifiable information.
Could be a
Here's the
mug.
box.
Okay. Yes.
I'm gonna hold it like this.
Mm.
Hopefully y'all don't know where.
Daniel's not doing surgery on his lap with a packing
Oh, I'm gonna
knife.
cut myself. There's probably people out there like, don't hold the knife like that.
Well, we
I know.
can't actually see. We can only just see your knuckles.
Oh.
Better. Oh yeah, we've got to get some of that like noise coming through the microphone as you're. Very good.
Was that good?
Hopefully that was therapeutic for Casper, who had some sonic air cleaning earlier from my terrible singing.
Okay, here it comes.
Oh yeah. Okay. What is it? We're super excited about this. Wristbands,
No.
keychains.
Keychains.
What, those are the back of them, aren't they? This is a white thing. Oh, okay.
But the 365 is transparent, so you can.
All right.
Yeah, see, it's transparent. You can see.
All right.
Just got them
And-
today. They're pretty slick, actually. Oh, and they have a film on it. See, I was just showing it, and it's got a protective film, so it looks even better, y'all.
Wow.
Yeah, I got to get the film off, but
Your
okay,
MVP pack.
What he's saying.
Yeah.
MVP pack, yeah, well,
Your
Let's not talk
7-year anniversary keyring. Here's one keyring for every week episode that you've got.
if Daryl ever makes his way back here, I'll give him a key ring. Why is this not coming? Anyway, I can't figure that.
That's what they are. So you were saying you've got a gift for everyone.
I said GIF. GIF. If you tag me on socials when you post the episode link, I will send you a GIF.
Will it be a GIF of the keychain?
Maybe.
All right.
Maybe I'll create one.
Now Casper heard GIF too. I'm sorry.
Come on now. All right, y'all. Thanks
That's
so much
us.
for watching. Greatly appreciate
Yeah.
it.
See you
Check out the
again.
episode this coming week. Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.